ask and ye shall receive. 'Tis another video of the inept wizard Rincewind. Well, folks, let's play Discworld. We'll turn to Wendle against our better judgment. Hey, Wendle.
Hey? A girl? What's a girl doing in here?
I'm not a girl.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's a wizard's robe, not a dress.
I knew a girl's dress once.
Oh, dear.
Splendid. Yes. Very good at pickling. Very good at pickling eels, she was.
Wendle is getting on in years, and to be honest, he doesn't really have much time left, so... And he's also quite deaf.
Well, I once knew a girl too, of course.
Of course? Oh, why are you of course? Young fellow like you ought to be out and about, exploring a world of adventure. Wine, women, and pickles.
Look, I am out and about.
Well, you can't be too good at it if you're already off course, young air freshener.
Look, no one's off course. I just used the phrase as a pleasantry, a manner of address.
Oh, dear.
Pickling? Oh, how fascinating.
Pickled? Who's pickled?
No one's pickled. You started it. I don't even like pickles.
What? Oh, they were wonderful pickles. How dare you cast aspersions on damn, I've lost it. What were we talking about again?
Pickles?
What's pickled? What? What do you mean?
Well, the eels were pickled, weren't they?
What? Pickled elves? Damn their ears. I told them to lock that liquor cupboard. Go on, boy, get after them.
No, pickles, not pickled.
Pickles? Oh, try the kitchen. Get out. Stop wasting my time.
Yes, Wendlepoons. Yeah.
So, what happened?
Nothing happened. That's just the point. And now young twerps like you think they can come in here, ravish our women and steal all our pickles.
Steal? Now do I look like a thief?
My stick. They all want my magic stick.
Oh, yeah.
So be off with you dastardly overcleaner.
No, look. I don't want your wretched stick.
So it's the pickles you're after then, is it? You devilish young trouser. Well, I'm onto you, you know. I'm onto you young bookcase.
Now look, this is not the problem that I wanted to address.
Oh, dear.
Look, I just want to find somebody who can talk a little sense.
Sense? Oh, I'll not have it. No, sir, I won't. Dallying with womenfolk on the premises is against the rules. Otherwise, we'd all be doing it. You young bathrobe. Have you defrocked for this?
Look, I haven't done a thing, honestly.
What? Well, how can you be a man of the world if you've never sampled the finer things in life? Women, wizard staves, pickles.
Well, if I go and do that, you said you'd defrock me.
It won't do. It just won't do. Young tweezers like you coming in here and taking off their frocks, I won't stand for it. I will. This city is getting into a fine old pickle.
Oh, please don't get started on the pickles again.
Pickles?
Pickles.
Don't eat pickles if you're wearing a dress. You'll stain the hem. Why are you wearing a dress?
Oh, God.
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Indeed. Can we talk to Bursar? Yeah, he doesn't have much to say.
So, you're the Bursar. What does a Bursar do exactly?
Well, it's a very important job. Accounts, expenditure, occasional bouts of irrationality, the assessment of grants.
Well, it sounds a bit, boring, doesn't it?
That's the job's main attraction, my surgical sock. These tenures are for life. So, since wizards are naturally extremely long-lived, that means the only way to get promoted is to assassinate your superiors. They've been popping off like mayflies around here for some seasons. Sometimes we've got, wait for it, more wazards than wizards.
They're in no danger from me. I never really thought about promotion.
Wazards, you see? Ha-ha! Oh, well, my post is safe, though. Who wants to claw their way up to the top only to become an accountant in a silly hat? Mark my words, folding trouser press. Survival is all a matter of identifying your proper niche. Preferably a niche well removed from anything anyone else finds desirable.
Sorry about that. Got waylaid by a brother who wanted me to go take him to the station. So, jokes.
So you're the
The Bursar.
Oh, thank heavens. I'd hate to have forgotten the name of someone useful. Look, you're the Bursar, aren't you?
That's right. I do the finances, books and things, and I'm quite totally insane, you know. Any calculations you need, I'm your giant frog.
But that's just accounting. Surely to hold a major position in a wizard's university, you must be able to perform magic. After all, that's what the place is all about.
Magic is all very well, young sink disposal unit, but mathematics is the more powerful art.
Oh, come on.
You don't believe me? Very well, Mr. So-called scented furniture polish. Care to watch while I make your grant disappear?
No.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers.
Right, and the Dean. Hey, Dean.
So look, as an aged wizard, I mean, you know, as someone who's climbed to the very depths, is there any advice you feel you might like to pass on? I mean, a few words of guidance, perhaps to one who hopes to follow in your point.
Wishful thinking?
Ah, yes. Well, young fellow, my wallpaper. Well, I'd say that of all lessons in life, always learn to expect the unexpected.
But if I expect it, then it isn't unexpected.
Eh?
Well, by definition, it can't be unexpected if it actually is expected.
Right, my boy. Well spotted. In which case, my advice to you is to always expect the expected.
Okay.
Is that clear?
I expect so.
Oh, dear.
So, your faculty heads, the giants of wizardry, this is it? This is as good as life gets?
Contemplating promotion?
No, I'm contemplating a change of career. Listen, one thing I've always meant to ask, these dresses we wear, are they strictly necessary?
Eh?
The robes, lad, are symbolic of our dedication. You see, this is not so much a calling, a profession, as a condition of mind. By wearing long robes, we imply a somnambulistic state, an attitude in which we walk dreamily through this world with our minds occupied by higher things.
Right.
Higher? Like, say, as high as this hat?
Well, the hat, too. Its height implies loftiness of thoughts.
Or it might imply that we should have let our mothers keep on dressing us.
What's more, it keeps young whippersnappers like you from running off.
Eh?
Would you want to walk the streets looking like a refugee from a somewhat suspicious pencil factory?
Point taken.
That was a terrible one. Point taken.
Is this all you do all day? Just sit and make a public nuisance of yourself?
I'm reserving my powers.
What powers?
Well, for a start, I can read your mind.
Really? What do you see?
Not much. You must have the big print version.
Oh, dear.
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
Right, pretty much that's all we can do in this room. And that's all we can do in Unseen University for the time being. Unless we want to talk to the chef. We really do not want to talk to the chef. Not right now. We haven't been to the street and we haven't been to the palace. We're going to go to the street first. There's a toy shop. We're not going in there just yet. I don't think there's anything I blooming want in the toy shop. There is the corner with the crazy man. The fishmonger, who is completely worthless this act. The one I want to see for this next video is the beggar. We will stand outside the beggar because the beggar is quite a fun chap. Also, luggage is going to take a while to catch up. So until next time, folks, I'll catch you then. See you later.